There it comes. A new day. A new sunrise. A new adventure. A new look? What is this? Mntdewmania using default? Perish the thought. There it is. Hey, hey, everybody. Mntdewmania here, but today I think I'll be Susie. Um, and here's a brand new day, and this is where I started. March 19th, 2013, 6:43 p.m. I posted my first video. And this was it. This was one of the first seeds that I got when I ever started Minecraft. And this was what Hillbilly Island looked like about 340 videos ago. So, and the first server that I went on, well, let me start at the beginning. Let me tell you how I got here. And actually, this is 1.4.7. I think I started 1.4.5. I can't remember. Okay, we don't need any dramatic music. Jesus Christ. That's depressing. I hate Minecraft music. That's one thing I have never liked about Minecraft was the music. But I started out, I've had a YouTube account for a long time, a lot longer than I've been doing videos. Just because my kids like to go on and search for stuff. Well, when Minecraft came out, my kids, especially my son, he's such a big gamer, they found Minecraft. Well, one of the very first Minecrafters they found was none other than Mr. Sly Fox Hound. And of course, the kids wanted the game instantly. They were going to die if they didn't get it. So I said, well, let me watch some of these videos you're talking about, because I usually listen to music. I didn't, or watch, goofy things. 10 biggest worms in the world or something. I mean, I was into stuff like that. Had never really seen anything about Minecraft, didn't know anything about it. So, of course, my kids, they saw Sly Fox Hound. And they kept telling me he's doing this awesome video, Mom, you got to see it, please, please, please. I'm like, oh, okay. And my daughter's like Fluffy Puma. She's like, okay, here's some of the older stuff he's done. It's really, really funny. The very first Minecraft video I ever saw, and I will put the link in the description for you. Fluffy started me at the beginning of the series. I don't know if any of you guys remember it. Was the Excommunicated series that he did with Seamus and Nova. And I didn't know anything about the creatures. I didn't know who anybody else was. I didn't know who Sly was. And I laughed until I thought I was going to throw up. And of course, I instantly subscribed. So Sly has been the one that I have been with the longest. And of course, I watched the Ultimate Tree Survival that him and Lucy did. Oh my God. She is so funny and adorable. Then, of course, I had to branch out and see more. So, I found, who did I find next? Syndicate Project. I found Syndicate. Oh my God, he is so adorable. Instantly fell in love with him. From there, it branched out. I found, the next one I found was Paul Source Jr. And let me give a little reference to Paul. on his. I doubt he. I don't, he probably remembers doing this. But the first water source. This is the first thing I ever made in Minecraft. Was the water, the infinite water source, the 3 block one, not the 4 one. I still use it to this day. I rarely ever make the 4 one. I make the 3 one that I learned from Paul. So, and my that led, of course, to, well, Mom, we got to get on a server. You got to play with other people, not just us. It's awesome. It's awesome, Mom. Please, please, please. Okay, so I had to go buy another account. Well, then I got my son, Wildfirebird. That was me at the beginning. That was my channel, which is why my channel's name is Wildfirebird and not Mntdewmania. So my son was playing on my name, my account. I said, well, I'll buy it my name because I know him. He gets interested in something, and then 5 minutes later, he's bored to death with it. Uh, so I was like, son, you're not. Please, Mom, please, please, please. Oh, okay. This would be like all the other games, you know. No, Mom, I promise, I promise. Okay. So anyway, they finally talked me into. I played on peaceful. In my world, I played on peaceful. All the monsters and the creepies, especially when I found out there were spiders. No, 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 no. Mntdewmania don't do no spiders. It ain't gonna happen. So I played on peaceful. If we did play in easy or regular world, the kids went out and killed things. I stayed in the house, and then I made the garden, and then I went back in the house. That I was perfectly happy doing that. So no, I played on peaceful until I joined my first server, which was TMM. Too much Minecraft. And don't get on there that much anymore. But I mean, you know, you grow and you move, and you know, so but yeah, I mean, you know, that's where I made probably some of the best friends that I mean, you know, you don't really, you talk to people and you can live next to somebody and never know them, but the Minecraft community in that regard, I think, is one of the best things that's ever happened in general. It has brought so many people together, different cultures, different ages, different colors, different religion. It doesn't matter. None of that matters in this world. In the Minecraft world, none of it matters. I am 48 years old. I have subscribers from that age on down to probably about 10. I tried to be careful, you know, with language, but I'm just a old redneck girl. Hard for me to change, but you know, I am who I am. And most people know that. Kids today are smarter and more savvy than I was when I grew up. If my mom had heard me listening to somebody like the kids, I would have probably got my teeth knocked down my throat. Thank God the internet was not around when my mom and dad were alive. That's all I can say. Anyway, so the first couple of people that I met on TMM, that I am still in touch with. One of them's an awesome, great friend of mine. I met Tomatoes, Killer 98 Badman. You see him in my stuff all the time, and Killer Joke. Those were about the first 3 people that I met on TMM. And that was in just maybe the first week. The first day after I posted my video on the 19th, on the 20th, Charlie Stanley, aka Breadcrumb from TMM, was my first subscriber. So, and I went yesterday, day before, when I hit That's what this is for. This is a kind of a thank you shout out because I hit 200. I think I'm already over 200 now. I hit 200 subs. Dark Demon was my 200th. So I went and I subscribed to both of them. Kind of like a, um, you know, wow, full, my first little milestone, you might say, celebration of my own. So to my first and my 200th, to Breadcrumb and Dark Demon, thank you very much. I will put your channel's links in the description. I know you guys, I don't know if you do video, I don't think Charlie or Breadcrumb still does. But I mean, you might like their playlist or something, or, might want to get to know them. So I will do that. So thank you both. I don't know who 201 was. Stick it in the comments if you were 201. I'd like to know. Used to, YouTube would send, every time I got a new subscriber, they would send me an email. And I kept the first 30. I still have them. They are all in line, all dated. So I keep that as a reminder of how I started. So, played on TMM long time. Spent a lot of time. My kids spent a lot of time there. Have made some absolutely wonderful friends. Who have turned out to start being very awesome YouTubers themselves. One being, and there goes my sunset. We'll sit here and watch it. The first admin that I ever met was Septimus216. That talked to me, and kind of, if you need anything, blah blah. And he was just absolutely just adorable. Does have a channel, but he has created a group called him and Crane's Song and Ted's Rules. They do the Delta Squids. Absolutely hilarious. Those guys are so funny. Separately or together, when they do something together, they're funny. Each have unique personalities, but it's just, they're just hilarious. Anyway, that's kind of the history of how, and then of course, you branch out, you meet more people, you get invited to other servers. Oh, hey, I found this, and this, and you spread out. Well, but that's pretty much how I came to be in Minecraft. And then of course, I loved this little island, so then I started doing seed showcases. And then I learned that there were things called survival maps that people had actually made. And my daughter and I did our first one together. We did Skyblock. We did Skybilly. And then I would see something interesting that, I still try. I can't remember how many people I'm subscribed to. 85, 90, whatever it is. But pretty much, if you do videos and I'm subscribed to you, I am a constant. I stop by as often as I can. I share videos. I will sit down when I watch a video. Click the button and the video starts, and then I instantly click post to get ready to start posting. And as the video goes, I comment. I like people to know if I am everything gets shared, everything gets tweeted, everything gets on Facebook, all my stuff is linked together, because that's one of the things that I really feel as a subscriber. If I am going to take my time to subscribe to you, I'm not just going to park in your channel and give you another number. I want you to know that I come and watch your videos. Now, this is not a, don't take this as, okay, I'm doing this for you, why aren't you doing it for me? I am perfectly happy with what goes on in my channel. If I can make I've always said that, if I can make one person smile or laugh or have a little bit of a better day, I am so proud of that, you just don't even know. But I feel it is my responsibility as a subscriber to you, because not only am I a YouTuber, I'm a subscriber. As a lot of you know, I'm on your channel probably daily. And I sometimes, I mean, I leave anything you put up, I'm probably going to leave a comment. Now, some series I just do not get into, but I will find something on your channel and I will click and leave a comment and make sure it gets shared. I try to give constant shout outs to people. If you will notice my featured list, it is constantly changing. I have it on the rotation, so that everybody gets to be on the front page. And what I've done lately is, I know I'm subscribed to some of the big guys, but a lot of those I have taken off. About the only two left on there that I consider really big is like Markiplier. Markiplier will stay on there. I'll take myself off before Markiplier gets taken off. So that's the end of that discussion. We'll get to Mark in a second. But and Paul, because, and Sly Paul. I mean, that's who Sly. I will say stay subscribed to him. The man could commit murder, and I would probably stay subscribed to him because he was my very first. That's the first person I subbed to. But then let's get on with the story now. I'm kind of dragging here, but anyway, but through watching other people's videos, of course, you see other people and you go check out their channels and you click. Oh, he made a funny comment. Let me go check him out. And that's how we grow. Because as we do that, we find other people. And you tend to group together with people of the same interest. I am absolutely a horror fan, but horror games just freak me out. But I love to watch other people play them. I doubt I could play one. I can watch a horror movie with blood and guts and sit there and just absolutely cheer. I'm probably one of the biggest Freddy and Jason fans that ever was. I mean, I cheer for the monsters. Because half the people in games and movies are so stupid, they need to be killed anyway. Just my opinion. So, I probably will never be brave enough to do a horror game. But I love watching them. So, but you find people that way. Somebody will make a cute comment, and I've got to go, click and see what they're about. And that's why I always suggest that, if you are subscribed to somebody, spread their video around. Comment. You are going to get noticed. I mean, your comments get noticed. So I mean, what's the harm in taking 15 minutes out of your day and watching a video? And it's nothing. So, but that's how I have found a lot of you guys, through comments. I see you comment on something. Recently, really have been getting very well acquainted with Lord Raven, 4-ounce Scoop, Tyranny, Eddie Magpie. I mean, because I'm getting into the modded stuff finally. Me and Bad fooled around with Feed the Beast, but I never felt, and Ice, but I never felt that I was really contributing because I didn't know anything about it. They did the work and I did the gardening as usual. So I'm really trying to get into that now. So it's just a matter of, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to downsize my Mania craft. I've talked about this in other videos, and it's just going to be like for recording, for me and the guys, and so because I'm really getting into this modded stuff, and it goes in circles. As soon as something else comes out, we'll all be back to vanilla and diving deep to find whatever, But for now, that's what I'm kind of interested in. So I want to get a second server, something that's bigger, and we are putting together a mod pack. And then me and somebody else, 4-ounce Scoop, we are kind of working on. I've had this dream of one for a while, of like a green thumb, one. So we were discussing just what we're discussing things about that. Um, I have been invited to a realm. Tierney, Devon, one of Eddie's friends, I got invited to a realm, so I really want to check that out, see what that's all about. There's just so much I want to do, and if um, then Create Rain, Create Drac got me on, invited me to a 1.2.5 Technic Classic server. So I'm wanting to get in all of these things, and so if you've invited me somewhere, I do apologize if I don't get there much. I've just got so much going on, but I do appreciate the fact that you even took the time to do that. So, and all these descriptions and their channels and stuff will be in the description. So I hope you guys will check them all out. But but yeah, this is where I started. This little island, which has turned into all this stuff later, over a year later. Um, and I now have reached 200 subscribers. And I just wanted to take, while my server's down, I can't do Hillbilly Island. This will be hopefully Monday. You should see this. Um, so I just wanted to take just a little bit of time to say just thank you, everybody, and for being here, for sticking with me. Some of you guys have been with me since that very, very first video that I did, and we've kept in touch and become really great friends. Especially Killer 98 Badman. He's like my second son, basically. Same and Iceman have helped me in ways it's just unbelievable. All the support they've given me. And now Create Drac and Create Rain. It's like I'm a den mother. I swear to God, it's hilarious. But we even though there's a huge age difference, some of us are continents away from each other. Seriously, we are like family. Um, I I get to talk to people all the time. I've met so many wonderful people. Um, my goal is still to do charity work. As I grow and start, producing actual income from this, um, my goal is still, after my servers and everything are paid for, everything, is going to go to charity. Um, that brings up Markiplier. Yes, you, sir. I doubt you'll see this, but everybody, all my fans know, all my subscribers know that I'm a huge Markiplier fan. Um, when you get as old as I am, and I don't mean to sound like I'm ancient or anything, but as you go through life, you tend to get jaded um, and cynical. And I've always been sarcastic, so we'll just skip that part. Um, but yeah, you tend to just get a jaded look at everything. Um, that also, about, once you're screwed, you just, trust is a very hard issue for me. From personal things that you'll never know about, but just take that to heart. Don't hold on to things so long. They can end up really cutting your throat when you get on down the road like I am. But yeah, Markiplier really, really reawoken in me the need, the want to do good, to do more than just my little universe. A lot of people, have heard me say that, when you step into my universe, so, but he has really inspired me to step out of my universe and open back up and want to help people. And believe me, that if there was ever a miracle that has happened due to Minecraft, you have witnessed one, because as my kids will tell you, any time of day you want to ask them, Mom can be one cold bitch. So, and usually is. But in that regard, in the regard of wanting to actually get back into doing charity stuff, then that is totally due to Markiplier. Um, I love to leave comments. I'm always goofing around, leaving silly comments on his page, and quite a few of you I have found you through him. Corey Kenshin, I found Corey. Make sure you check him out. Oh my God, he's so hilarious. I love him so much. And I found Taste Gaming. I mean, a lot of you guys, I have found you through Mark. So that's what I'm hoping to do with my featured list and giving these shout outs like this. You know, I always constantly like my new banners and profile. That's Nick Designs. You know, and Create Rain. I mean, you know, his friend made me one. It's just, it's things like that. People connecting that, in my opinion, has made Minecraft can sell, you know, one more copy, and in my opinion, it would still be the most successful PC game that's ever been. And it's due to the community. The launchers now, the all the mod launchers, the AT launcher, Tech It, Feed the Beast. These are communities that, I mean, they're families. They're not even community. They're families now. When you stay in a subscribed channel for long enough, and you get to know people, I mean, there are groups all over the place. I mean, I can't tell you how many Markiplier groups I belong to on DeviantArt, on Facebook. I mean, you know, it's just, it's families. And when people come together, and you will not see this so much as you do in the South. I mean, you know, you'd see it everywhere. But when a disaster happens or when somebody needs help, it is community and family that will come together every single time. Complete strangers. But within that universe that they've created, it's magical what people can do when they are driven by one goal and need that they want to complete. I've seen it happen on Markiplier's live streams. I've seen numbers. I mean, I remember the first one I watched. It was like the goal was 15,000, and it was like 17,000 in no time. It was ridiculous. And then the next one was 25, and then 30, and I mean, some of you, I mean, you know, some of the guys I watch, they have 7, 8 million subscribers. It's unreal. Think of the power that is. Think, I mean, you know, I'm just a little bitty, tiny little tadpole in a little bitty pond in a very huge ocean, okay? And this is my universe, and for a brief moment every day, you step into it. And if I make you smile, or laugh, or take you away from some worry, then I did a good thing. I tell new people that I see coming up, they're just starting out, just like I did about a year and a half ago, that have 5, 10 people, and they're, you know, already stressing about numbers. Okay? Let me tell you something about numbers when it comes to subscribers and views. If you want to make this a living, first you have to love it for what it is. Don't love it because it's going to make you money. You love it because it's fun to do, and you love doing it for people. That is all you need to know. So don't stress about numbers. Don't stress about views. Don't stress about survivors. If you're having fun and you're relaxed, that's going to come through in your videos. So, okay, I got off on a big tangent. I didn't mean to. But anyway, that's kind of where all this came from. From this one little island. I mean, there it is. My little island. From that has grown 3 or 4 series, a server, a YouTube channel, 340 videos, 201 now already, 201 subscribers. So from starting out with Breadcrumb, Charlie Stanley, and number 200, Dark Demon, everybody in between, everybody that's ever, even if you don't subscribe, if you've shared my video or, give me a like, stop by to say hi on one of the servers that, that I get to play on. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Every day I try to come up with something new to do. I'm kind of old school, so I tend to like the older stuff, but you guys, you stick right with me. I get lots of wonderful shares, comments. I appreciate everyone. I read everyone. I try to respond to as many as I can. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And this is Mntdewmania, aka Susie. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.